Hello everyone, welcome back to Trophy Food Experiences. Today I'm doing a review of a recent dinner I had at Iden Quan restaurant. It's a one-star Michelin restaurant in Vancouver. I think it's the only Chinese Michelin star restaurant in Vancouver. And recently I visited them again. They have a special right now for four people for $299, and it's only from Monday to Thursdays all day, and then Friday to Sunday from 11:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. and 8:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. So I thought I'd check it out. The place is beautiful. It's really well designed, and it's just very high end in terms of the actual place. But when we got there again, service standard is, I think, in my opinion, a little bit lacking. They're very nice, but I think they have a bit of lack of professionalism, I think, in the way they do the service. But very nice people. They sat us. We had a table, and I guess because we're eating a special, I don't think we had some of the better tables, but they were still very nice about it. We did bring our own wine, and corkage is only $35, which is quite good for a high-end restaurant. But they were kind of disorganized. They didn't have, I don't think, a sommelier, so they're very nice to open the wine, but didn't know very much about wines. They took our order. In fact, they don't advertise this. This must be a internet special that they send you, because they don't actually have this special. So we had to ask for it. I don't think many people know about it. And even after we ordered it, they were quite disorganized. They didn't pick up all the menus, things like that. But anyways, here we go with it. The first thing was the truffle organic cauliflower. And I have to say, this whole special dinner, there's quite a bit of food, so that's the good thing about it. So I think it is of good value. So this was quite nice. It was quite refreshing. The other star they gave us was a cucumber with jellyfish head salad, which again, slightly on the spicy side. It was quite nice, but I would say not really spectacular at a one-star Michelin level. And that's the thing with this place. Typically, if you go there, it's gonna be much more than this. So I think for the $299 combo for four people is quite affordable and quite reasonable. But other than that, if you were going there for their regular menu, I think it would be much more. This is Chuanjudi's signature duck soup, and they give you four servings. Each one has their own personalized serving. I thought the soup itself was quite good. The other problem here was that the food just kept rolling out even after we told them, hey, it's coming out too fast. Can you slow it down? They couldn't slow it down. And so it just came out like a conveyor belt, and they didn't have enough time to kind of pick up the empty plates, let alone even change plates. I don't think they even changed plates for us. So it was just a mess in terms of service. It didn't seem like even their managers were that experienced. Their regular waiters were definitely not experienced. So pouring tea, pouring water, nothing happened. They didn't refill waters. It was not good, the service. Then on to the mains, and again, no complaints about the amount of food. There was a lot of food, and actually the quality was quite good for most of the stuff. This was one of the dishes we did enjoy: slow cooked beef brisket in tomato sauce casserole. I thought the beef brisket was very tender, so really nice dish, and you can see by the size of the dish, quite substantial. This is the highlight. This is their signature Zhuangjudi signature Beijing Duck. So this in itself is worth quite a bit of money. So I think that's why this deal is actually quite worth it, because the duck itself probably is going to be $160 if you were going to eat it yourself. So it comes in a couple of parts. This is the first part, and this is just the sliced skin with some sugar, and just the fattiness of the skin and the sugar kind of match very well. I thought the duck overall was okay. It was okay size compared to other places like Mott 32 and Chang'an. I still prefer their ducks. And they do carve it table side, but it wasn't extraordinary in terms of their carving skill. It was okay. This is the meat portion that's put into the packets. And I thought there was quite a bit of meat on the duck. There was two plates of this, so quite substantial for a table of four. I thought it was quite a nice meal. Then you also get a steamed perch with fresh chili soy sauce. So this is a whole fish, which actually is quite a good deal, I think, with the duck and the whole fish and all the other things. I think it's quite a good value to try out a one-star Michelin in this type of setting. So I think this deal is actually quite good. The fish was okay. Perch is quite a bony fish, but I'll say that the service did pick up as the night rolled on because they were less busy. So they came and deboned the fish for us. They showed us how to eat the Beijing duck when they had more time. So it got better once it was not as busy. This dish was a complete miss for me. It was a crispy peach seafood roll. I actually didn't even taste the peach in this dish. Don't know what it was. I think it's a take on other kind of dim sum dishes. I don't know what it was. So this was, all of us did not enjoy this at all. Then we had a Beijing style stir fried pancakes with black pork. Again, a nice dish, I thought. Decent. I don't think it's up to one-star Michelin standard, but it was good dish. So I enjoyed it. Then last dish we ended up with this dessert, this osmanthus rice wine sesame dumplings, and you get four servings of this, each individual servings. I thought it was a decent dessert. I'm not crazy about Chinese desserts, but this is osmanthus. It's got a little bit of kind of tartness to it, so I like that. All in all, I thought it was a decent meal for the price. It's a great chance to try a one-star Michelin restaurant for this price. Normally it'd be much more than this. But as to can I recommend the restaurant, I don't think so. Most of the dishes were okay. Very good quality, but not, in my opinion, to a one-star Michelin standard. Probably not the best Beijing duck in town. None of the dishes were that memorable. Service is friendly. They try their best, but not at a one-star Michelin level, not even at a reasonable level, in my opinion. Quite amateurish. So, I mean, it's kind of nice to go to try it, but same opinion that I had the last time I went there, which is even with VIPs, I don't think the food is at a one-star Michelin level. I don't think the service is near close to a one-star Michelin level. So I'm not going to recommend this restaurant. Hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, happy eating.